Guys, it got leaked. Yet again, another Fortnite live event with some major leaks. Some of them are public, some of them are not. So here's the deal. Today, I'm not going to really spoil anything, but I know some people like Nick A30 love to watch the event without any spoilers. So if your name is Nick A30, this is your warning. You can stop watching now. Guys, Epic just dropped a trailer for the Fracture event, and I have to include it in this video. Let's take a look. Paradise. Oh, hold up. It's fracturing and the words are changing. Whoa, hold up. We just saw. Okay, I'm gonna let this play. This is our first look at like what the event's actually gonna look like. Look at 12 seconds. You see us all posted up. It looks like we're in the reality tree and we're probably shooting at the Herald, but we see a close-up of the Herald. She's like in the tornado near the reality tree. Ah, that's sick. And the tornado's just going crazy and she's powering up in the tornado. The reality tree doesn't even look like this right now. Like, we don't have all these bases and like ladders and stuff, so it'll probably look like that the day of the event. I wonder why we're shooting at her from the reality tree. It seems like her goal is to attack the reality tree or something. We're defending it. Let's start with the small stuff before we get into the big stuff. So Epic has been putting out teasers. They have some characters. They are floating in space. This is very important. We've gotten 4 of them so far, and every single teaser has had the number 4 on them. Mancake Syrup, Duff's Tattoo, Ruby's Legs, and Inferno's Fire. Now, here's the thing. The description of Ruby's teaser says, all that glitters has consumed the ground you walk on. What now? Now, this could be a reference to the saying, all that glitters is gold, and it would just be another thing referencing Midas. He has been teased and leaked for the past 2 years. We believe he's going to have a major role in the end of chapter event. So just add this to the list of things pretty much confirming his return. Now, remember how I said it's important that they're floating in space? We have a theory that, the event's going to go down. The Herald's going to be spreading chrome. Something will stop her. There will be some sort of fracture event, some explosion, and we're going to end up in space while the map is in shambles and begins to be reforged in front of us. This is probably why the event is going to take 40 minutes. The event's probably going to last 10 minutes, and then we're going to spend 30 to 40 minutes watching the map reforge itself. And besides the number 4 that is seen in all the teasers, there's actually a star, a very bright star in the background of every single teaser. And some people might be wondering what that star is, and if we're going to find out more information about it during the event. Now, here's the thing. This is not the first time we have seen this star or seen characters floating like this in space. If we go to the Fortnite Season X trailer, which was released over 3 years ago, around the 25-second mark, you can see a Skull Trooper skin floating in space, and you see a very bright, distinct star in the background. Will we find out more information about this star during the event? Is that star important? Is it just a coincidence? I think there's more to it, considering it's shown in every single Chapter 4 teaser, and it was in the Fortnite Season X trailer. Now, one more thing before we get into spoiler territory. The mechs have been updated in the game files, and they have a brand new texture. So either look out for them in the event, or maybe they're just going to be in creative next chapter. All right, guys, so now we're going to get into some big spoilers. I'm going to show you guys some pictures, videos, audio leaks, but it's not going to spoil the entire event. But if you're out there on the internet, you got to be careful. A lot of this stuff is public, but there is some private things that is being leaked that you might not want to see before the event goes down. Let's get into it. The first spoiler is actually about me. I tweeted out that I'm going to be doing something exciting with Fortnite and Epic this weekend, and I'm excited to share more info with you guys very soon, but that's all I'm going to say on that for now. Okay, so here's the first major thing that came from these spoilers. There are some pieces of the Fortnite island that have been leaked. So it looks like the winter house from chapter 3 season 1 and some other small POIs are just floating on islands. This makes sense considering the map is gonna be fractured. There will be pieces of the map floating in the air, and we'll probably see this either in the live event or somewhere in the chapter 4 map. Next, and this is where things start to get interesting, we have concept art of the event that has been leaked. Now, in this art, we see us standing on some sort of platform. The 0 point is to the left of us. And then in the next piece of art, you see the tree. And this does look like it's in space. And there's people walking on the reality tree. Now, this doesn't really tell us what's going down in the event, but it does look awfully familiar to a Donald Mustard banner that he had back in the day of the 0 point in space. And this was like almost 2 years ago. To me, this pretty much confirms at some point in the event, we will end up in space. Next up, we have some leaked icon skins. 4 of the current icons will actually be getting a brand new edit style, or this could be a brand new skin, and it's based off the soccer team Fortnite Football Club, which is something that Fortnite is putting together, and they gave 4 icons these new green and black styles. LeBron James, Chloe Kim, Neymar, and the Gref. Yes, so he's a creator icon who's getting a new edit style. I think this is the first time we've seen this, so we'll have pictures of that if it's out there by the time this video is edited. So now we're getting into the big stuff here. We actually got leaked audio of the event, or at least what we're gonna hear after the event is finished. The first few tracks I think we're gonna hear right after because they sound pretty dramatic and final, but the real sauce comes in the voice lines, because this pretty much confirms our theory. We hear Amy status report, and Amy is a AI that the 7 developed. Think of Amy like Jarvis and Iron Man, and I think the paradigm from the 7 is asking her for a status report.
Amy, status report. One of us has to survive. Figure it out. Zero fusion won't be possible until the 0 point has completely recovered. You and the team need to restore the 0 point before anyone realizes how vulnerable we are. Tell him I understood the risks of zero fusion.
We've got Durburger, people. I wonder if Durburger's drive-thru computer is still mad at me. A new part of the island has arrived. You'd better keep that sand out of my ports. Another piece of the island. Someone's having a weird day at work right now. I never expected this much of the island to survive.
This pretty much confirms that we are going to be at least watching the island be reforged from space and see the island get put together in front of our eyes. The island will be reforged. This is not new information, but this is confirmation that we are at least going to be witnessing this happen in front of us. It's going to be so exciting, because imagine instead of seeing the chapter 4 map get leaked before the servers go up, imagine we actually get to see it during the live event. We get to see the POIs come together. We get to see chunks of the island forge right in front of our eyes right after the end of chapter event. And then we go into downtime and we're so excited waiting for the next chapter. This honestly has me so excited, but that's not all. There's also a huge spoiler leak, and this one is a video. It looks like the 0 point from Donald Mustard's banner expanding out, and there's a field of rocks that go around it. Now, after doing a little bit of research, I don't know if this is 100% real. The animation looks a little bit stiff. The way the rocks move, it wouldn't be too difficult to like fake this, but you never know. Guys, there's obviously a lot to look forward to for the event this Saturday at 4 p.m. Eastern. I will be streaming it, and be sure to tune in because it will be a special stream. That's all I can say.